Okay, so we are walking around the outskirts of the ruins here. We just killed some birdie things. Let's do which way? We've already been over here. Let's go back up this corner and see what's up there, because we came in from that corner down there. And faster. Nobody's hurt, nobody's hurt. Get there.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, I cap.
More money. Dun, dun, dun.
This looks downright hospitable for an abandoned campsite.
I found a rolled up map inside the satchel. It shows a course plotted from Tikawara, an island to the west. We've been there. That's where we came from.
We should not have left Vector with those Juana.
What? Vector's that dwarf back in the town.
Then swim back to Tikawara. We will take your share.
So these are his companions. They came out here to do stuff, and now they're dead. Of course, we had a feeling they were dead. The sparsely furnished tent stinks of spoiled rations. Tent is empty, but for a stack of excavation tools, shovels, spades, and brushes, half buried in the sand.
Leave it to me.
Hammer and chisel and money. Repair supplies and money. So this we can use the repair supplies because our ship got beat up in a storm. What's this?
Sure.
This weathered stone well seems fairly old, though you see fresh signs of excavation in the sand around it. A rope dangles over the side, trailing down into the darkness. Toss it down a pebble. After a few seconds, there's a splash. Pull up the rope? Hoisting the rope is surprisingly easy. The reason for that soon becomes clear. Nothing is attached to the frayed end of the rope. But we don't know how far the rope goes down. Does it actually hit water? Send someone down. Aider it is. You take a firm grip on the rope and make your way down. It's not long before the dark surface of the water becomes visible below. The end of the rope dangles just above the water. Aider spots a patch of burlap against the muck and stone. An old sack appears to have been lost or hidden in a crack in the wall. Unfortunately, the sack is out of arm's reach, and the material looks worn thin. It might be possible to swing over and grab the sack, but any blunder is likely to snag it on the stone. Is he going to have the dexterity to do this? Let's find out. Oh, wait a minute, this is a athletics. Hey, he's our athletic person, so. Success. Go, Aider. Grab the sack. As the sack comes free, it snags on the stone and rips open. I thought he made his roll. Glittering gems spill from a tear as the rope swings in its smooth, steady arc. A quick grab could save the falling gems, but the sack still feels heavy with treasure. Try to save the falling gems with dexterity. What's his dexterity? 11. Eh. Leave with the sack. He climbs back up the rope into the cool desert night. Gain an item. Aquamarine stuff. Emerald stuff. So, yeah, he might have made that roll, or his dexterity is only 11, so it's nothing special. Somehow I think we would have failed. We would have lost it all if we would have been greedy. Bird in the hand situation, right? I like how our ship's being repaired as we're out here wandering around. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well then. Should have been sneaking. Ink within Titan. How about we back up a little bit? Space.
Yeah?
I'm sure you can charge this thing. Won't hurt. Stab it. Potion of the Faithful, let me do in the blah, blah. Accuracy and might. Not gonna be too far away. You just stand here. Get out of there. Soul, get there. Shining Beacon. Cause enemies in the area to effect to take a penalty on all defenses and cure. We supposed to only get one of these. Make sure it penalizes defenses, maybe. Shoot up. Slowing the wheeler's recovery, but hitting enemies around the start. We don't need to do that one now. It's damage. Damage. Missiles. Do the healing thing. Turn the Pillar of Faith on him. See how that works.
Weapon's no good.
Dominated, stunned. That's not good. This is gonna go horribly wrong for us, I have a feeling. Melee. Strike the bell so he takes some damage. Oh. Did he get dominated? Sure looks like he got dominated. He wasn't supposed to do that, was he? To the ground. Gimpy, get the hell out of there. Did do damage to him.
Yeah.
Crackling bolt. So that's a lightning bolt. So this thing. Armor 10. The resistant to electricity 6. But nothing on fire, looks like. So, burn them. Ray of fire. Hit him. We should walk away.
Happy to oblige.
Let's do the shiny beacon so he takes damage and penalty to his defense.
You like that?
All thick Worthen Roth.
No good.
Yeah?
Get over, would you? Yippee. Alright, going to do the blight or something a little bit harder hitting. Touch, causing corrosive damage to the next target the wizard attacks, weakening it and converting its life force to the caster's health. Yes. And what happened to Soul? Did he just get picked up? Soul's gonna get ripped to pieces, I have a feeling. Hit consistently. Okay.
What can I do you for?
That one spells off. Healing. File Thorns. Divine Mark. Marks target with retribution, inflicting burn damage and lowering deflection. There we go.
That's not supposed to happen.
Ow.
Be off.
Soul just got his ass kicked. Mostly. Potions to drink? He's got potions. Drink one of those.
Yeah.
This stuff doesn't help against him. Some damage to the next target the wizard attacks. We can burn its life force to caster's health. Do that one. We can do that one. Ray of fire. He's not resistant to fire. Right? Not really. Doesn't look like it. So. Little burning ray then.
That's like flogging a figurehead. Futile.
Soul, can you dodge? Or do something a little bit better? Smoke veil. Why aren't you knocking this thing over? What else can you do? To the fray. This one strikes, focuses on the training, gaining the rare inspiration for a short time. Soul Strike. Using luminous shards stored souled energy to strike a target, lowering their defense. As penalty becomes more potent with the metaphysics skill. Why is that under his stuff? Over.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Ow. Yuppie still got his little laser going, though. That from him.
Hey.
So the knockdown's not working. So Soul Strike. He's not casting the spell currently. That one's a little bit of damage. Oh, you can do the... Yeah, our soul's out of range there. Pillar of Faith. Knocking them and enemies in the area effect prone. Maybe. Why is Soul grayed out? I think it's because he... Turn that on. And Soul is not quite dead. Thing's almost dead. She looks like she's doing something still.
Hey.
See, must me too.
And Soul's going to be knocked out here, right? Soul's in trouble.
Flies.
Not supposed to happen.
There we go. Soul got beat up, but he'll be fine. So Adraban, Living Steel, Jade, Living Iron, and Binding Copper. So I don't know how much use that is to us right now, but So his little injury is minus 20 to fortitude. Fine. Sword we still need to talk to. Still need to kill the Kith so we can level this thing up, but whatever. Exceptional robe. Looking for stuff to enchant. Gladiator sword. Stuff. It's currently fine, so exceptional. We have the pieces and parts to do exceptional. Got a little bit of money too. Sure. It's fortune of that one. So stay there. This is already exceptional. This one's exceptional too. Needs a better ranged weapon maybe someday. Or a little sickle or the lantern. It is currently fine. Don't have the money. Need more money. A little short. Need 5,000. We're at 4,993. So, need more money. Okay.
Will my eyes be open?
So glad that that one didn't stand up. That might have been ugly. Let's check out this area before we go in.
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, eye cap.
I see soul in the darkness.
Looking at sand lights.
One ready for reaping.
Huh?
Charge.
Let's go. That must have hurt. Yeah.
Another tap, Cap.
What's this? This is Blinding Sands.
Leave it.
Good stuff.
Quickly and quietly.
More dead people. Secret
This.
stuff. Okay, looks like we're going back into the entrance. Get out of the sand. Oof. Never gets out of your clothes. Sandstorms are the worst.
Will my eyes be open?
Should we rest before we go in? We should probably rest before we go in. Just be careful. Just to get his little debuff off of him.
Fancy a chit chat?
What? Now what are we talking about? Jody sways on her feet, a soft low moan easing from her throat. She rubs a thumb over worried lips. Feeling okay? Sweat trickles a line from her temple to drip from her chin. Her eyes are hazy, far off.
Watcher?
Slowly she swallows, throat working to bring her voice back, or to keep her meal down.
It's nothing but awakened terror. Soon to pass.
She shudders hard, coming back to herself.
You may want to aim away from our watcher there if it's gonna pass out of your mouth. Sorry. I know you're going through something there.
You could call it something, all right.
She tilts her head, brow pinched as if can't tell if she's poking fun at her or not. As if she can't tell he's poking at her. You should hear her out. You should hear him out. Shoot. Back off, Ada. Want to talk about it? Jump your arm over her shoulders and nestle her close. Buck up, priestess. God demands it. Pierce your arm around her shoulders and nestle her close. How about that? She curls into the embrace, breathing a contented sigh against her chest before she pulls back.
Watcher, don't.
Her voice breaks low and hoarse, and her eyes dart to the right before she continues.
You see those shambling corpses too?
At her hastily whispered words, the hair on the back of your neck stands on end. You glance around just to be safe, but there's nothing to be seen. Nothing unusual anyway, even in the direction Shogi's staring, affixed. I don't see anything. I see it, indeed. What a terrifying sight. What do you see? What do you see?
I see a body of stitched together parts and flayed flesh. It's got 3 heads and 4 stretched limbs. On each of its heads curves 3 white horns from above 3 blind eyes.
Oh, nice.
The beast is big as a mountain, and shambling toward us beneath a sun turned black as slow.
Her eyes roll forward, and she teeters on her heels as she's riding the cusp of a seizure. The lantern rattles in her grip. She exhales a sigh.
I know it ain't really there. Lately, it's been getting worse. Some nights I wake sweaty and shaken. Other times, I'm already awake. I got my eyes wide open, staring down the darkness, watching one lantern after another flickering out. And every soul looks so ripe, darn near rotten with a need for reaping.
You can relight the lanterns of hell, given enough time. All is not lost. What does that mean? You're being called to a higher purpose. Embrace the harvest, the darkness of the Sylphic fall. What does that mean?
Dark days are coming for Kithkind. When the last light of hell burns out, the final harvest will be upon us. I think we might all die out.
Deep line crinkles between her brows.
But does Gon want me to stop it? Or to help?
We can relight the lanterns of hell, given enough time. All is not lost. You're being called to a higher purpose, blah, blah, blah. Embrace the harvest and darkness of the fall. You can relight the lanterns of
I
hell.
sure hope you're right, Watcher. 'Cause if you're wrong...
Nervously, she jiggles her lantern, eyes lost in the flames.
No. I know you're right. Gon's chosen me. So until I figure out what's needed of me, I'll do my darndest to help you on your path.
She lifts her gaze to your face.
We'll figure this out together.
Shoulders squared, she looks off into the distance. Is there anything we can do to alleviate your nightmares?
I'm carrying more souls than I've ever shepherded before. So I don't know that it'll work this time, but used to be. When the dreams were riding me hard, I'd cleanse my soul before Gon. If we stop by the temple in Neketaka, I can perform the ritual. Please, I need the relief. It won't take more than a minute under Gon's statue, that's all.
We're kind of far away at the moment, aren't we? It's gonna have to wait. Should be fine. The patina over this entrance tells of an age and long exposure. In spite of its degradation, the copper door is as heavy and densely forged as a vault. Gravity holds the slab firmly above stone. Examine the door closely. pry bar. Insert the copper Muslim shell key. Put all your strength and lift the door. Examine the door. Old markings in the shape of fingers suggest the Ingwithan Titans once possessed the strength to raise the door. It's difficult to tell from here if anything else once controlled the door's opening or closing. You find a hole in the surrounding stone which bears the same spiral shell pattern as the key you required on Tikawara. You also take note of your scour marks at the base of the door, likely evidence of a pry bar used to wedge it open. The damage to the stone looks recent. If anyone made it inside, the door has long since closed behind them. Use the key. After you dust away some of the sand blocking the hole, the Uzuma shell fits perfectly. You turn the shell to the right. The resistance it encounters quickly gives way to the sound of gears turning behind the stone. The door slowly rises. The opening discharges a breeze of stale air and something else, a feeling which emanates from the yawning darkness that makes your every hair stand on end. Decent sized map. Thin layer of sand and dust has scattered upon these crates, so it's been a while. Beach putty. Tinder, lockpick, stuff.
It'd be nice if those Valians went ahead and disarmed all the traps for us.
We have a road for. Which way? It's a mural. Striding alongside the Ingwithan figures depicted on this mural, you notice that what appears to be Huana. So fish people are here?
I've got it. Whoa.
It's Revenant Needle. What else?
Look.
Happy to oblige.
Wait. Look there.
I see a soul in the darkness, one ready for reaping. Let's reap this whirlwind!
He wonders why she has nightmares, talking like that. Charge.
Take that.
How did he get knocked back? Yeah, swoop hits Peter for 20. Wow. Shoot his eyes out. You be blasted.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Another attack, Cap.
Missed. Nice hit.
Sure.
Now, is Soul hitting for sneak attack stuff? Hit, penetration 7 versus 6, so damage roll 14. More information. So armor accuracy stuff. Shot. Oh, Gimpy's cruelty and curious damage there. Nice little 3% extra. So he's not getting sneak attack damage on there.
Right.
Dimming the lantern.
Will do.
Cool air wafts up from the fissure in the floor. The outer wall of this room seems to have buckled inward under a tide of sand and rubble. Going anywhere?
Sure.
Trade companion. Compilation, sorry. Pillar of Adra.
Merle, she came after me.
What does that mean exactly? Did he? Oh, did he push her down the well? Is that what it was? Maybe that's what it was about. I have no idea.
Why not?
Trap. Traps everywhere.
I know.
So many traps. So many traps.
Leave it to me.
More traps.
What got that poor soul? Let's not let it get us.
Look at this. Sure.
So the bonehead, is this the dead person they were talking about? I wonder. Pushed her into the traps and it didn't work the way they thought. I'm guessing. Maybe? I don't know. Mushrooms.
Why not?
Some traps.
I know.
Was this really necessary, all these traps? Like 3 or 4 would be plenty to kill all those stupid people. Okay, maybe
Leave
4.
it to me.
Why are you pointing at the wall? The mural depicts Juana and the Gwithan figures gathered before it in flame. Okay. There's 2 ways into here. I didn't even know. I wasn't even paying attention to this broken wall. With embracers. Petrified guard. Resists to dexterity afflictions. We have one of those already? Swordsman's racers. Glancing strikes tend to... No. That's better for him. Healing hands. Lesser lay on hands grants lesser lay on hands. And you've got your 15% of misses converted to grazes with proficient weapons. Okay. These crocodilian idols, unfamiliar to you. Hawaiian carvings along the offering bowl suggest it was once revered.
I see a soul in the darkness, one ready for reaping.
Brazier's roaring flames give off intense light, but no heat. Trap. I don't see a trap. I don't see a trap.
Look at this.
Ahead.
Yeah?
I see a soul in the darkness, one ready for reaping.
Huh?
Nuh-uh, it didn't work.
Eh?
That one.
Take this.
Let's go. Damn him, blast.
Did that do anything to him? Doesn't look like it.
Another attack, Cap.
That looked like that might have done something. Yep, gouging strike.
What do you need?
Charge that one. Doesn't look like a charge to me. Aren't you dead yet?
Come on.
Leave it to me.
Bouncy lightning bolt. Okay, no problem. There's the trap.
Mine now.
Dim in the lantern.
Carapace, Fine Robe, Skeletal Wizard's Grimoire. Just burst. So, ooh, Black Bow. He's running out of space. Put some of that stuff in the storage. No, dual wands. I'm not really doing dual wands during the rod and melee. Give a combination for a wizard. Scepter? Which one's better, the scepter or the rod? This rod is better because it's exceptional. It's piercing and slashing. This is bludgeoning and slashing. So we're keeping that around, I think, until we get a better one. Try the critter cleaver. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Storage. Okay. Oh, we did disarm the trap. See what that was.
On it.
It's a weird place for a trap. Because there's something underneath it. Crappy mace and a gem. Wow. Somebody felt the need to trap that. And hide it even. This doesn't look too inviting. Yeah.
Cool, that rock be a pound or two of gold, Cap. If you can get it into our hold.
The lights and shapes seem to stir just beneath the surface of the Adra, rippling past in irregular motions. It's full of souls, that's why. That's a big chunk, though, isn't it? Scrolls. Spell prayer for the body requires 2 arcana. Can she do that? She doesn't combat only, but she can use that. Protection scrolls. Fit. So constitution. Yeah, she can take that. That one. Water figures prostrate themselves before the blue flame. What blue flame? We haven't seen a blue flame yet. Probably downstairs.
You seeing what I'm seeing? It's gotta be the peak.
Peak? Peak of what?
Why not?
The luminous Adra appears infected, taking on a darker hue as it descends. Can we cure it? Want to cure it? Should we cure it? So we don't miss anything along this wall. See dead people.
Is that blood? What have you done?
I found him like this. Why is your blade drawn?
You're crazy. Stay back.
It's like our little previous party ran into some issues. Found this bureau and Ingwithin raises a sacrificial knife over a pliant human figure. That's not good. Expedition log, finally. This leather-bound logbook has property of the Valiant Trading Company stamped inside its cover. Most of the pages are dark brown and stiff, stained with some dark aromatic beverage. Probably blood. A few pages have been ripped from the end. He set out at dawn and orders from Governor Alvari. She's heard rumors of luminous Adra at a place called Poco Kahara. Unfortunately, the place is said to be surrounded by storms, so it doesn't appear on any of our charts, and we're told the locals at Tikawara may be able to help. I heard stories of bad run-ins with Huana tribes, but Chieftain Urana and the tribe at Tikawara welcomed us warmly, fed us well, as could be expected, and marked Poco Kahara on our maps. He seems to believe the storms are magical, or else the will of the gods. I hold out hope that they can be stopped. Left for Poco Kahara this morning. Vector wasn't happy about being left behind, but he was too sick to travel, and Beza was losing patience. I haven't seen a Ruitalian ship since we left Nekataka, but she's still afraid they'll beat us there. Storms were some of the worst I've seen, but we made it. We set up camp by the cliffs, but we'll all be looking forward to getting into the ruins. At least today it'll be dry in there. We lost Gian and Alara today. I don't know what, but something about this place seems off. The others feel it too. The murals here are incredible. Proof that the Ingwethans met ancient Huana 2,000 years ago. That they might have been even built this place. I'm trying to explain this to Beza, but she won't listen. We found the top of the Adra vein. It's glowing, but Beza says we have to go deeper. Dum dum dum. Crazy people. Continue in this direction.
Pretty good, huh?
Except for that locked door. Mechanics seal too low. Needs to be mechanics party assist 1, so it's got to be over 9. We got stuff for that, maybe. Work stuff, rice wine, egg. What's it called? It's called. What the fuck is it called? Sorry, language. Kith meat? Wonderful. It's rogue something or other, isn't it? Roger. So it's not there. I swore we had some. It's supposed to give us a little bonus to our mechanic skill. I swore we had some. These putty, there we go. So it's not food, it's putty. Oh, yes, I'm already. Okay, Soul.
Yeah.
See if this works. We're quick saving because we had save skill.
No sweat. There.
There we go. No save scum needed.
Sure.
Another address thing.
Got it.
Yeah, what are you? Adra Animat. Our favorites.
Wait, look there.
Okay, this might be ugly.
Look at this.
Yes, it's a trap.
Something I can do?
Charge into that thing. Be nice.
Better try something else.
Just put your defenses on while we're thinking about that. I don't think you can charm a statue, right? You missed, though. A little bit extra damage. Pillar of Faith. That'll work.
Lavru, be on sync.
We keep throwing this blast at him. That'll work.
Let's go.
That thing. Your thing. She's doing his. Soul. That thing.
Let's do this.
See you like flogging a
Blinded it. Find that one too.
head. Futile.
That hardly seems fair.
Take him down.
Fine. That one.
You like that?
That was out of stuff.
Yeah.
Got it. Let's go. I need something stronger.
That wasn't so bad. They barely, I mean, they didn't even touch us.
I've got it.
I didn't do any buffs or anything. Gwith and shield. Exceptional greatsword.
No problem.
Dim in the lantern.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Busy.
Go check on the dogs.
Pretty good, huh?
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats.
No sweat.
If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. The stream ends in 1 hour.
Okay, almost done here. So the etchings upon the sarcophagus have been worn down past legibility. I can say that word. I did say that word. Didn't screwed up that bad. Okay, so gonna take a break. Last break of the stream. Need to get up, stretch my legs, get your water, go check on Rocket and Mrs. Gimpy, see what they're up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.